Alright guys, so welcome back to this channel. So today is a review video on the Arturia Minilab MK3 keyboard. And it's a late review because I have had this thing for around a year. So today I'm gonna share with you what happened during this year and what's my opinions. And I will also spend a little of time to show how to connect this thing to your Ableton Live, because previously I have a video of me using this one together with Ableton Live, and someone of you asked me how to connect these two because they can get it done. So I'm gonna also spend a few minutes getting you through the process. Actually, it's quite simple. So let me first put it simple that well, during the last year, to be honest, I used it much less than I thought I would. So when I bought this thing, actually I thought, well, this is a very like perfect device for me because I like white color gears. So to be honest, there are like very few white color gears out there. And Arturia is probably a few of them that are still making the white color gears. So, I've got a lot of Arturia things like this one and the Minilab lineup, and also this one, the Arturia audio interface, and I've got this one. So these are all black. So you can see that I love white color gears. So when this thing is released by Arturia, I'm instantly got captured by its gorgeous look. It's just something like a piece of art. But when I started using it, I find that, well, its functionality is, not comparable to what it looks like. So my biggest complaint, to be honest, is these pads. They are not sensitive. If you have been following my channel for a while, I'm very skeptical on pads. So these pads are, sorry. Let me switch it to the pad mode. So these pads are not sensitive at all. So if you hit it slightly, it will not trigger. So you have to hit it very hard to actually get it triggered. So I've been confused by this thing, as I'm not sure this is with my particular device or is it a general issue with all Minilab 3 products. So I got in touch with Arturia, and they suggested me to contact my local distributor, which I also did. And I shoot a video of me like pressing the pads with different velocity, actually different force, and I have also a lot of back and forth with them, and also with Arturia guys, and also with my local reseller, my local distributor. And in the end, they both the message they carried to me is that this is normal, so the sensitivity is normal. So I'm not quite sure if this is a common thing in the Minilab 3 lineup, because I do finger drumming, and these pads are far from usable for finger drumming, I would say. I also have the Arturia Minilab Essential keyboard, and I've compared this one with that, and this one is also less sensitive. Noticeably very less sensitive than that one, and let alone those dedicated pads like a machine or the launch pad or anything. So this is my biggest complaint. And my second one is footprint. So if you look at this from the top, you can see that its footprint is not that small. It's a little bit too large, too big for, at least for me, since, this kind of keyboard, the 25 key keyboard, is designed to be portable, right? So it's not designed to be used in the studio, because it just makes no sense to use a 25 key keyboard when you have like 88 key Minilab Essential, and also my Modi X8, which is a weighted hammer keyboard and also my 61 keyboards, all of these gears. So there's just simply no reason to use this thing in the studio. So this is designed to be portable, for you to carry around. But I think, well, it's not that portable at all. It took too much space in your bag or in your suitcase or anything. And I mean, for a keyboard designed to be portable, it should be compact enough. I mean, the only thing you can compromise is this part, the keyboard part. And all of these ones can be more compact. There are just too many, spaces out there. So actually Arturia can make it more compact by shrinking the size of this part. So personally, I would say the Novish Launch Key Mini, the 25 key version Launch Key Mini Mark 3 would be a better choice if you don't care at all white or black, since that one only have black color, since that one have a much more sensitive pad and is also much more compact than, a little bit compact than this one. And also I have a separate review video on that, so you might also want to check that out. So the last thing is, well, it's kind of like a personal thing, but I prefer like a separate transport buttons. But on this pad, on this keyboard, you can see that the transport button is actually a shift function. So the way you access the play, the stop, the record button is by pressing shift and pressing on these pads. So I personally prefer a separate transport button because I use this very often. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna show you quickly how to connect this thing to your Ableton and do live looping like I do in my last video here or here. So a lot of people can't get their Minilab MK3 connected to their Ableton because they accidentally choose the wrong port, because this thing has a different logic from the other Arturia MIDI keyboard lineup. So for Arturia Keylab Essential or anything like that, the port is actually called DAW. But for Arturia Minilab 3, the port is actually Minilab 3 MIDI. You don't choose this one and you don't choose this one. You also don't choose this one. So you have to choose Minilab 3 MIDI in both the input and output slot. So it's kind of like different from the previous Arturia lineup. So this is something that you're going to pay attention to. And after that, it should be working fine. So if you look at this tiny screen here, if you choose it right and you press Shift and the program, it shows as DAW. And you can also see the track's name up here on this tiny screen, which corresponds to this one. And also, by the way, if you haven't yet, I highly recommend this thing, Jacob Collier Audience Choir. It's a free plugin by Native Instruments, and it's super cool. It's like that you are immersed in the Jacob Collier's audience choir. So it's amazing. So okay guys, that's all for today's videos. So a disclaimer, this video is more about opinions than facts, so user discretion is required. So I hope to see you soon. Until next time, bye.